Hello, nature lovers! Today we're here in our garden, and I'm here with Brixton.
Hi!
And we're going to be showing you what we do to bring in more nature and diversity into our city. As you know, we live in the middle of Los Angeles, and over the summer of 2020, when everyone was quarantined and we were home, we decided we were going to take on a big garden project, huh?
Yeah.
And what did we do for that garden project?
When we were taking our dog on walks, we saw drawers all around the neighborhood.
And we thought, how could we repurpose these drawers? How can we upcycle them without them going into our landfills? Let's take them, let's clean them, let's put drainage into them and dirt and see if we can make them as garden boxes. And it worked, right?
Yeah.
So last summer, we got so much abundance in vegetables and fruits that we started selling them to our neighborhood and our community. We had so many seedlings, and so it became sort of a community effort. People would come and see us, they would talk to us, they would ask us questions, and so we just wanted to share this with everybody and give you maybe some inspiration to have your own garden in the city or wherever you are. The reason why we need more gardens in the city and us growing more things is because we need more CO2, more carbon dioxide that's released into the air, and this is what helps us breathe and stay alive, right?
And it's not just trees, it's plants.
Yep.
Like fruits and vegetables.
Absolutely.
Flowers.
Yep, because when we plant these things, we get different kind of bugs and butterflies and insects and birds, and all of these things come into our ecosystem that we're creating, right? It's adding nature into our city. So the more we can do that, the better, and that's what this video is about. We just want to give you some tips on how you can garden, you can grow your own food in the city on a small budget or no budget at all. So stay tuned. We're going to run to Home Depot real quick. We're going to grab some things, and then we're going to come back and give you some tips on how to garden in the city.
Let's get started.
So here we are with one of our drawers, and this is an example of what we put together. And I don't know if you can see, but it's a double stacked drawer. So there's two drawers that we stacked on top of each other. And that's so we can get enough soil in there, right? Because you need about 12 inches or more of soil in your garden boxes. And so what we did is we took out the bottoms of these drawers, right? And we put some drainage holes so that when it rains and when we water it, everything can drain out, right? And then what do we do next with the drawers?
We put some dirt and we put some compost in there.
Right, so we're gonna talk about our dirt next. Our dirt is not that great. So we actually we need compost. We also put a ground soil straight from the ground, and then a topsoil, something that we just got at Home Depot, right? And together they provide enough nutrients for our stuff to grow. Now we have to pull all this up, and then we're gonna start planting some stuff in here. So here is our compost in the city. We don't have a normal compost. What we did was literally dig a hole,
And
we put
like scraps from our house.
right, so anything, fruits and vegetables, plant-based, eggs, anything like that, we put right in here, in this whole hole.
Yep.
And we also have worms in here. So worms decompose this and turn it into a soil, and the leaves are good too. Leaves are good, paper's good, paper towels are good, but all this breaks down, and then you'll see underneath, there's like this rich soil. There's this rich soil, and that's what we use. This is all broken down with help from the worms, and we water it. We water it probably a couple times a week, and we add scraps to it all the time. And so we're also not wasting our food, right? Because we're always constantly reusing, repurposing everything. And then we use that dirt in our boxes, and everything thrives, and it has the nutrients it needs.
Yeah.
And that's it. You want to go plant some stuff?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Do it.
Let's go. So there's a bunch of ways that you can grow food. One is through a seed, right? You can buy seed packets from pretty much anywhere. They're very cheap. They're very easy to grow. You can get a seedling, which is already sprouted. It already has a great head start, so it's easier to garden. I suggest this. This takes a little longer and may or may not work depending on circumstances, you know. So we're gonna start with some seeds. We're gonna grow some spinach today, okay? So let's open it up. Get your little paw out. I'm gonna pour some in your hand. And we're gonna make some rows, okay?
Okay.
So what you wanna do?
I'll plant them.
Okay, so what you wanna do is make some rows. Usually, you want them a couple inches apart. So I'm gonna do 3 rows in this little box, okay? And we're gonna make little holes, probably 2 inches away from each other. And we're gonna start dropping the seeds in.
Yep, and then cover them.
And then cover them with the dirt, right? Very easy. So we got dirt, we have drainage, that's important. Now the seeds are going in. Okay. And then we're gonna take some of this, and this is nutrients, and what this is banana peels, water, and coffee grounds. And basically, this is great nutrients. So we're just gonna water it a little bit with this, and I water my indoor plants with this, my outdoor plants with it. It's just an added nutrient that's natural. You know, it has, banana peels have great nutrients, coffee grounds. You could add hair. Hair for iron is great right into your soil. Eggshells, great right into your soil for nutrients. So if you don't have seeds or seedlings, if you don't have money, if you don't have a store local, that's fine. You can take your scraps from your kitchen when you're eating. As long as it's organic, these seeds right here will grow. All of these little seeds will grow individual pepper plants. And you can do that with peppers, you can do it with cucumbers, you can do it with tomatoes, you can do it with so many things. Just do a little research like this. But we're gonna show you, you put these right in the soil, okay? So we're gonna grow just like this. These are gonna be a ton of little peppers. And we know, because we did this last summer. We did experiment after experiment where we just put this,
Also, we did this with potatoes.
We did. We did it with potatoes. We did it with corn. Corn on the cob. We just took the corn right off the cob and put it in here, and it grew corn. We grew corn.
Yeah, like it was really big.
So all you would do with this is just like any other seed, put it under the dirt, cover it with dirt, which we'll do. Cover it with dirt, water it, sun, that's it. And then you're gonna see a bunch of little plants sprouting. But that's an easy and cheap way to make your own food just using your table scraps, and it works. So we hope we inspired you today to start your own little garden. And it doesn't matter the size, small or large, one pot, one planter at a time. Just know that you're making an impact, and it's great for the environment and for yourself and for your family. And if you want more tips on how to save nature, follow our journey
And subscribe, like our video. Peace.
and dirty hands.